Hello there, thank you for staying with us and welcome to Face Off on Channels Television. I'm Neota Egbe. Now, the Federal Ministry of Information and Culture on June the 4th released an interim report on financial and asset recoveries from those who allegedly stole from the country's coffers. Many have attempted to rationalize the non-disclosure of the identities of those returning the funds and assets, contrary to the promises of the present administration that had been made that this will be done before or by May the 29th. Now, not many Nigerians are happy with the publications. They say it's inadequate, but others are treading the path of caution. They argue that the premature disclosure would only lead to litigations and frustrate the anti-corruption process. Back and forth. Now, are there really legal consequences for publishing names of alleged looters? Are they really looters? Does this action amount to double standards on the present administration? Is the forfeited loot a product of due process, or are there still likely to be some litigations as to, I did not willingly forfeit anything, it was forcefully taken from me? Well, let's see if we can draw some other angles from the conversation tonight. So we asked the question, the non-publication of the alleged looters' names, is it for political reasons or for legal reasons? Now, they've said it's legal. Is that really it? Well, I have two gentlemen in the studio. Honorable Victor Akonde is a member of the Lagos State House of Assembly, representing Ojo Constituency 1. He also happens to be a lawyer. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
And also a member of the PDP.
Thank you. You're welcome.
On this other side, Mr. Paul Kalejai is an APC chieftain and chairman Lagos State Ferry Services. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, good evening, viewers.
All right. Gentlemen, we're asking the question tonight. The non-publication of alleged looters' names, is it for political reasons or for legal reasons?
Well, to my mind, I stand by the position of the government of the day as to the fact that it's legal that those names are not, published as at now for so many reasons. So that's where I stand.
Okay. And you?
Well, let me just, from what you said, if the government is the government and is on the side of the government, then the government is democratic government, which is the government of the people, by the people, to the people. And the people are asking, give us this list. Okay. So I am on the political side.
All right. We'll take a moment and come back to continue the conversation. You at home, be a part of us. Join us via Twitter handles. You can send your comments or your questions. Let us know what you think. Is it political or legal? The back and forth, the conversations are varied all over the place. So we'll be back in a moment. Don't go away. Welcome back. So, the non-publication of the names of the alleged looters of public funds, is it for political reasons or for legal reasons? I have two gentlemen in the studio, Mr. Paul Kalejai, an APC chieftain, and Honorable Victor Akonde, a PDP member and a member of the Lagos State House of Assembly. So, you want to ask the first question?
Yeah, not just actually a question. The question is this, very simple. What does the FOI build? Why is it enacted? Why is it passed into law? Let's look at section 1 of that FOI bills. It says, you are free. Whatever the document or whatever the document in the purview, whether secret or what have you, you are free to give it to the masses, provided it is for public policy, the interest of the public. So, in this regards, we enacted FOI bill. If we know that this is not going to work, then why do we actually go into it? And the people that you are governing, they ask, give us the list of the looters, if actually there is any looters. I want to believe that there is no looters, because if there is looters, the government should not just shield us from knowing the list and the amount that has been recovered so far. There's nothing legal in this case, because if you look inwardly and you see what section 19 to section 25 of the EFCC Act state, you will see that even they don't have the right and the power to forfeit any asset or any money recovered. They have to go to the court. And it is when the court, even when there is plea bargaining, as it is enshrined in section 270 downward, that even when there is a plea bargaining and the defendant has actually agreed committing the offense, and in his confessional statement, he has agreed to give out some money or some asset, then you will still have to go to the court, and the court has to give an order before forfeiture. And in this regards, such have not been done, and maybe they are afraid that, by and large, those people they allege are looters are those people, and they are afraid that they are going to go to court and win their cases. But okay, I am not saying that there is no looters. If there is looters at all, the issue is that the government should come because of the interest of the public and give us the list and the amount that has been recovered so far.
Yeah, maybe it's good to take up from where he stopped to say that, see, the law is an ass. We must understand, it's an ass. It tilts right, it tilts left, it tilts forward, it tilts backward. The law which he has quoted about the Freedom of Information Bill is also very, very clear in some other part of the law that say where your own right ends, that's where mine begins. The right of my privacy is also enshrined in the Constitution. And what the government of the day is saying is that it's still premature for us to name names of looters, because one, is going to impede justice. It's going to impede the process of justice, because this matter are still not concluded. You also want to understand that when the matter is also before a court of jurisdiction, you also